helicopters actually rock our rig.
Look, batteries to Y in Yuma.
The date and bacon shake. Wow.
Okay.
Good luck. It all has to get sucked out of there.
That's why we let it run on fumes.
We are out here at Pilot Knob Encore RV Resort in Winter Haven, California. We're not in Yuma yet, but this is the third day that we are here. The first 2 days we were in Los Algodones getting our dental done. I had quite a bit of dental to do, so today I'm feeling much better, and it is time to get some RV maintenance done. The big part of our RV maintenance is an annual maintenance, and that's our annual service. That's when we get our oil changed, and we get our rig lubed, and we get our Onan generator in the front serviced. For 26 quarts of oil, you got to have the gear. You got to be able to dispense with it and do all of that stuff. So this is Jim Fulkerson. He's great. You got to come out and see him. Plus, Jim, you travel as well, yeah?
Yeah, I go to Portside, Indio, and Yuma.
Yeah. We'll put his contact information up on the screen. He's been great, and we'll show you where to find him. Here's what 26 quarts of oil looks like. All has to get sucked out of there.
Good morning. We have a very short travel day today, just 17 miles. We are crossing into Yuma, Arizona from Winter Haven, and we are just at a fuel stop. Wayne is outside fueling up. We are on fumes. We don't usually like to let it go this far. We're on less than 1/8 of a tank. We always like to have at least maybe a half a tank in case of an emergency, but the price of diesel on the California side was about $4.80, and here on the Arizona side with our TSD card, the negotiated price around $3.30. I think we need about maybe 130 gallons. We have a 150 tank, so I mean that's a difference of $190, almost $200 difference. So that's why we let it run on fumes. We don't like to do that. We won't do it again. We will see you when we get to our site in Yuma, Arizona.
We landed at Araby Acres here in Yuma, Arizona, and it is crazy windy and dusty.
Kind of looks like the apocalypse down there. So much dust.
These are the cowlings for our 3 roof air conditioners on the top. I take these down so I can clean them thoroughly, and then I use 303 to restore them and protect them because the sun is brutal up there and they will deteriorate. Okay, I've got coil cleaner here, and basically what we want to do is clean all of the coils and straighten them out. And you straighten them out with the brush that comes with the can. Everything is working good.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
We are still in the Yuma area, and I learned that Yuma has a huge agricultural industry here.
Sure does.
And not only the traditional crops that we see in the South Yuma area, they have a very large date industry.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing today.
So we thought, yeah, we'd do something unusual, take a date tour, a date farm tour at Martha's Gardens.
We are exploring the things that you can do when you are in Yuma, Arizona.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to, I think, a date shake.
Oh, yeah. Sounds sort of bizarre.
Anyway.
Didn't you mention bacon?
I saw online that people were raving about the bacon date shake. So
We'll try anything once.
I don't know if we're that bold, but maybe. So we'll see. We'll take you along with us.
Okay, we're about ready to go on the
June is said to be one of the most meaty days, flavor-wise, not too sweet, not less bad. Okay.
Good luck.
The material that covers the flour. At each crown, they will have horns.
We've ordered our shakes. This is the date and bacon shake.
And this is date and espresso.
All right, we're gonna try these. Let's try this.
Really good.
That's pretty darn good.
It's date and espresso. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. Can you taste the bacon?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's good? Let me taste. I like mine better.
Yeah, that's good too. All right, just different.
How did you like the experience?
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I had no idea that it went on like this.
We like tours like this. We in Arizona, in Benson, we learned about the donkeys. We went on a donkey rescue tour, and then in Mexico, we did a tour on how they made bricks by hand and salt, how they harvested sea salt by hand.
Yeah, taking care of 8,000 date palms is a lot.
Highly recommend if you're in the Yuma, Arizona area, Martha's Gardens Date Farm and the tour. It was very informative.
Take the tour.
It was very interesting. Glad we came.
Yeah.
And yummy.
Yummy.
Here we go.
All right, what I do here every year in Yuma is service the Aqua Hot. It's not that difficult. All it requires is changing the filter, the fuel nozzle, and cleaning the burner. But let me tell you, I'm not an expert. Basically, I just watched the video that Aqua Hot already produced out on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description below for you as well. You got to make sure that the diesel and the electric element are completely off. Okay, got to remove the plugs so the burner cannot fire. Ready to go. That was a success. This is my second time doing it. First time didn't go so well. This one was much easier. And
Hi. You gonna play? Oh, come on. You got it.
okay, got another fix that I've been working on, and that is that our driver's side window is leaking. And it's not terrible, but I've just been slathering on sealant over the year. I'll do the cleaning today and the removal of the old, and then tomorrow I'll seal up the new. I got a pretty cool product that I think is going to work very well. That seal looks really good. All right, I'm just using this DAP all-weather sealant. It seems to be a great product for this application. It's flexible, it's crack-proof, they say. It's waterproof, it's mildew resistant. You can even paint it if you want to, but I don't really need to. So I'll tell you how this works over a period of time.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So tonight we're doing something we rarely do. We rarely participate in RV park activities, but yesterday we were just taking a walk around the park and a couple walked past us and they said, "Oh, you look like trivia people," and it just so happens we are, and they invited us to trivia night tonight. So here we go. Let's see what happens.
I have lost myself, and he observed and studied her over a period of 5 years.
Good morning, gang. I am out on my morning run here at Araby Acres in Yuma, Arizona. And I gotta tell you, this is a pretty cool little park. We always stay here when we're in Yuma. There's many benefits here. We had a great night playing trivia last night, and really good people. Mostly Canadians, and it's been very nice getting to know a lot of these folks. But the downside of this park is that it is, I have to say, the loudest park that we've ever stayed in. It's just incredible. There's a military base, a military air base right next to us, and those planes and helicopters actually rock our rig. And then there's just the incredible road noise that's here, and it does affect my sleep. What adds to the noise is that we are adjacent to the railroad track, as you can probably hear right now, and it makes quite a racket.
Everyone!
Hello!
We made it to Yuma, Arizona, and while we've been in the area, we have done a lot of productive things. We had our teeth done, our annual checkup in Los Algodones. We had our medical checkup here in Yuma. We had our rig annual maintenance, the diesel engine and generator done, finished.
Been busy.
And we have taken care of projects. Wayne has done some DIY. He's done the Aqua Hot annual service.
Did the Aqua Hot service.
He caulked our window. We have a couple more projects to do while we're here. But you know, we've been working hard, taking care of things. So today is an exploration day. We are going into downtown historic Yuma. Historic downtown Yuma. We've never been there before, so we'll take you along with us, and here we go.
Let's go.
I'm such a klutz, so I better not touch anything. You know, we are minimalist being in the motorhome, and so collecting antiques is just not our thing. We can't do it, but we sure like looking. It's very interesting to walk around these old antique stores. I am pretty sure this china set was an option when we got married for registering our china. So that's telling you how old we are, that what we could have registered for is now in an antique shop. That's funny. San Carlos is air cooled. That's a beautiful Art Deco building.
Look, Valerie's the Y in Yuma.
Silly. Well, that wraps up our time in downtown Yuma.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, some interesting buildings. I really had no idea that it was as old as it is. The historic part is from the 20s, so that we saw some Art Deco, the U.S. Post Office from the 20s, I think, hotel from 1917. So
Some nice theaters. There's a lot of nice restaurants. Looks
Yeah.
like a good place to come. Plus, they have a barbecue festival.
yeah, on Sunday we might come back. We do love ourselves some barbecue.
Yes.
All right, back to the camp.
Our time has come to an end here in Yuma.
We are leaving the land of date shakes.
Date shakes.
Yeah, you know, I can't help but think about that bacon date shake. I like dates. I love ice cream. I love bacon, but when you put all three together, it just didn't work for me. But
A little bizarre.
The regular date shake was fabulous, and the espresso date shake was wonderful, but you put those three together, not for me, so that was the last time we will do a bacon date shake. People love them though, so that's why we tried it, but you gotta try stuff at least once.
Now, overall, this is a great place to winter.
Yeah, especially for snowbirds, and we know it's a great place for snowbirds because when you drive around, even in this park out in town, you look at a majority of the license plates, a majority are from out of state. So many provinces in Canada, and then you've got the United States out of staters.
The cold regions.
The cold regions like Montana, Idaho, Washington, Minnesota. We've seen so many different license plates. It makes me wonder what this place is like in July.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. Now, it is true that the weather is beautiful here in the winter, but there's also other reasons that you want to snowbird here. Obviously, there's medical places that you can go all over the place. There's dental, especially in Los Algodones.
And the weather is great in the winter to be able to do what like we did, was to work on projects, to do a reset. So we're very happy. Now it's only been a couple weeks, 2.5 weeks, but that was enough time for us to get a lot done and time for us to move on.
Yeah, it's time to start heading north.
So this wraps up this episode here. We so appreciate you joining us on our journey, and we will catch you next time on the road.
Bye-bye.